Now then, and welcome once again to the Indoor League World Championships. And today we've the first final of the series. At the bar billiards table, ready to chalk up a victory, is former England champion Stan Pratt of Kent and last year's runner-up in the National Championships, Jerry Lambert of Buckinghamshire. Pratt must be favoured. He's averaged a score of 500 each time he's had his 45 seconds break, while Lambert's 3 games have all been decided with the final ball. But Leeds United and Manchester United fans won't need reminding that favourites can fall at the last hurdle. Let's join the final. Pratt won the toss and has his first break.
Final of the Indoor League Champion of Champions Bar Billiards, and it's Stanley Pratt of Kent who has gone to the table first.
300.
He's a pretty warm favourite to win this competition, and he has played very well indeed.
450.
He's pretty quick in his shooting.
600.
And pretty deadly as well.
750.
He's already got 750 and going for 900. And no messing about. If he gets this, he goes for the 1,000. And he's into it. And is it there? It is.
1,050.
1,050. And he's shooting again.
Break over. 1,200.
1,200. Which is the highest break we have had in the Indoor League.
150.
He's playing Jerry Lambert from High Wycombe of Bucks. Stanley Pratt's been playing 20 years. And Jerry Lambert's been playing 27 years, so there's a lot of experience between them here.
300.
And he's not got the balls exactly where he would have liked them, but
400.
And he set off with 1,200 like Stanley Pratt did. That's a big score and a big start, but he's got him back down the bottom here. 510, and he knows he's got to start moving.
560.
560. If he gets this, it'll be 660. And he's missed it.
560 scored. Stan Pratt 1,200. Jerry Lambert 560.
Go to the table, make 560, and find yourself 640 behind.
130.
This Stanley Pratt, he really has got this game worked out. One side of the little D to the other he went. What he went there for, I think, was
190.
Off the cushion to go with a white into the 100 hole at the middle of the top of the table there.
190 scored. Stan Pratt 1,390. Jerry Lambert 560. 20.
Jerry Lambert knows he's up against it before he starts with this fella Pratt, because he really can go.
Scored. Jerry Lambert 580.
580.
Stan Pratt 1,390.
Come on, 3.
810 behind already.
220.
And the third time Stanley Pratt has been to the table.
220 scored.
Go on, Jerry.
Stan Pratt 1,610.
1,000 ahead already before this break of Lambert started.
60.
And of course the balls are right at the top of the table, the last place where they want them. They
100.
like them down the bottom end of the table where the big scores are available.
100 scored. Jerry Lambert 680. Stan Pratt 1,610. 20. 80.
If you watch this fella Stanley Pratt, he is pretty confident. He has
100.
He usually has the ball out of the tray and back on the table to shoot before the ball goes down. There you see him doing it. He didn't come off, but the ball is up already for his opponent.
1,740. Jerry Lambert 680. 130.
That's dropped in.
130 scored.
Only 130, but 130 is no good against a fella like Pratt with his class.
30. 90.
Stanley
90
Pratt
scored.
has in 24 minutes
Stan Pratt 1,830.
the bar billiards table made a break of 28,370 in one game. It took 24 minutes.
100.
He's a lorry driver. He's married with an understanding wife, except when he plays 4 times a week. And the skittle went over, so he lost his.
Stanford 1,830, Jerry Lambert 810.
So the 1,000 ahead already is Stanley Pratt.
30.
That first break he made of 1,200 was really a killer for Jerry Lambert to follow.
Jerry Lambert 810. 50. 100.
He's going up in 50s.
150.
The Red Bull's tied up in the top corner there.
150 scored. Jerry Lambert 960. Stan Pratt 1,860.
You can't afford to leave the ball there
50.
when this fella's on the table.
Lovely shot.
130. 180. 230.
Our referee there, Keith Lord, has done a great job for it. He's been
208.
think right through. Really does have a
320.
a
Sorry,
tough,
330.
really does have a tough job when they're scoring as fast as this to
280.
keep up with them.
380. 380 scored.
He has to write down 3 figures and sometimes 5 figures.
Stan Pratt 2,240.
And there isn't much time
50.
when 2 men are going as fast as they go in 45 seconds.
100.
Didn't quite get where he wanted for, but
120.
he's got out of it there because this fellow Stanley Pratt would have been in again there. He'd have relished in that.
220. 220 scored.
Jerry Lambert comes from High Wycombe in Buckinghamshire.
Stan Pratt 2,240. 40.
Steady, Stanley.
80.
'He was the runner-up, Jerry Lambert, in the
100.
All England Individual Championships 1976. So you can see the standard of play that on the table.
220.
Stanley Pratt has been a
240.
county winner of Kent and also an England champion.
270.
And his team, the Temple Farm Workmen's Club, have won Division 1 League 15 years out of 18 years. And there's no wonder with a man like this in the team.
20 scored. 150.
But Jerry Lambert's got the balls in the right place here.
200.
But he just failed there. He didn't want that. Last thing he wanted was that.
300.
Because he had a chance to come back in because he's not as far behind now.
400.
But he's got the red back. But you will notice that this fella Pratt plays much
550.
quicker than anybody else on the table, and this is very decisive in these 45 seconds time limit.
700.
But he's got 700 back, so
700 scored. Jerry Lambert 1,880. Stan Pratt 2,660.
and he's straight in again is Stanley Pratt. He doesn't mess about.
150.
He's the red nicely positioned to try it again with 100. And just so.
250.
So the leeway that
300.
Lambert made up in the last thing is giving him a chance to come back, and he's
400.
doing it with a vengeance.
$450. 550.
He seems to know exactly what he's doing and what he's going for. Look at this.
600.
And look how he's
and the bar
positioned
is
the
down,
red. This is
breakover.
the bar is down and the break has finished. But that was really
Stan
beautiful
Pratt
play.
2,260. Jerry Lambert 1,880.
Well, as you can hear from the scorers shouting out, nearly 1,400 behind.
100.
And the bar is down.
I love it, Jerry.
100 scored. Jerry Lambert, 1,980. Stan Pratt, 3,260. 50.
Barring accidents, it looks to me as though there's only one winner here, and that is Stanley Pratt. He keeps
150.
knocking them down there. There's only, I think, 3 balls left on the table. There's only 2 now. There's only 2 balls left on the table now, so it looks as though it's curtains
200.
for Jerry Lambert, a newcomer to the Indoor League and has reached the final. I think he'll be very delighted about that. A bit disappointed that he probably didn't win it, but there has to be a loser.
Good shot, Wayne. Well done, Stan.
Stan Pratt, 3,460.
And Jerry Lambert here going for the 200. He'll go for it like a sportsman. Straight in the middle. And this
2,000.
winner is Stanley Pratt of Kent, and he's absolutely delighted that he's won.
Jerry Lambert.
So Stan Pratt, whose highest break ever is 28,317.24 minutes, wins £150 and the TV Times gold medal at his first attempt. In doing so, he also recorded the highest break ever attained in 45 seconds on the programme, an incredible 1,200, a worthy champion indeed. Talking of breaks, time we took one. Joan is in part 2 with darts and arm wrestling. I'll sit it. Hey up, and welcome back to part 2 of Indoor League. Last week we featured the semi-finals of the right-handed under 14 stone and the left-handed arm wrestling competition. Well, now it's the turn of the big boys, the right-handed super heavies. Our first semi-final features former champ Buster Whitney, all grey hair and steady stare, and Roger Jones, who beat last year's champ Tony Fitton in the first round. Let's join Dave Lanning to see who wins the first tussle of the Titans.
Thumb hold first, thumbs crossed and fingers. Now hold it there. Ready? Get the elbow in the square. Ready? Go!
The super heavy semis between, on the right, Don Buster Whitney from Dartford in Kent, and his opponent, Roger Jones of Sheffield, first rank conqueror of reigning champion Tony Fitton. So the real big, brawny boys in action in this first semi-final of the super heavies. There's Whitney. Well, he was the first ever Indoor League champion in '73, a very, very unflappable customer. Likes to psych his people out, his opponents out. He's prepared to sit back, take his time, and he'll suddenly turn on the old pressure, turn the gas up, and my word, he's a sight to be seen then. Semi-finalist last year and the year before, Whitney, but there's his opponent, Roger Jones of Sheffield, the Yorkshire bench press record weight lifter for 3 years, 400 pounds. That's a lot of weight to lift.
Hard on the table, boys.
Remember, it's 2-minute rounds, and there's Buster Whitney. Claims he never trains. He's an electrician by trade. 6 foot tall, weighs 15 stone. Greying hair caused by a pigmentation of the skin since we last saw him on Indoor League. And it looks like Buster is trying to produce his bicep buster this time. Jones seems to be battling. He's gone.
After the closest round in the competition, Whitney takes it, but it's the best of 3.
Ready? Go!
So Roger Jones from Sheffield, 1 fall down. There he is, a newcomer, conqueror of Tony Fitton in the first round. 1 fall down to Buster Whitney. There's Whitney. You can see that skin pigmentation on his forearm there, which has caused his hair to go grey, so Don says. But remember, there it is very clearly on his forearm, a pigmentation trouble that has caused poor Don's hair to go grey, but it's very distinguished, a bit like man in a suitcase. And Jones is in trouble again. He's 1 fall down. Remember, of course, referee Bob Sweeney there, bobbing and ducking and diving, can adjudicate if the 2-minute time limit runs out. It hasn't, no need for it. Don Buster Whitney goes into the final, and he looks indeed like quite a prospect to get in this year's championships.
So Whitney, one of the most consistent competitors since we introduced gripping grappling 3 years ago, makes the final. Will he meet last year's left-handed champion Bill Richardson or runner-up for the last 2 years, Tony Lees? Here's the first round.
Ready? Hold it there.
Go! Yes, the repeat of last year's final in the second super heavy semi-final between, on the right there, the majestic figure of Big Bill Richardson, reigning left-handed champion, and his opponent, Tony Lees of Bradford, of White near Bradford, a finalist in the last couple of years, never a winner of this title, and here he goes. Richardson really is a fearsome sight. Just imagine running into that on a dark night. It's got Lees going though. Big Bill, look at those biceps. Well, this really is a titanic clash. Remember, it's a 2-minute round. Referee Bob Sweeney can adjudicate and award a fall on aggressive merit. Lees is really holding out. There's just inches between his wrist and that green baize, and incidentally, he's been wearing out so much skin on this baize that most of these big boys now have got an afterplash. You can just about see it sometimes on Tony Lees' elbow. So now, what a great battle this is turning out to be. Remember, 2-minute round. Richardson's he's on the right, as Hadley's really inches away. It's so close. Well, just have a look at that gripping experience. And now Lees comes back. Lees comes back. My word, he's what a brave first fall. Tony Lees. Keep fit fanatic. Plays tennis, badminton, running. Recently married, he's had to have his wife's permission to take part in the arm wrestling. Lees. Richardson, though, has piled the coal on again. And that's the end of the round. That's the first time we've had a round, and referee Sweeney awards it to Richardson on aggression.
Referee Bob Sweeney judges that Richardson was nearest to getting the fall, so he gets the round. Here's round 2.
And so the second round, first one awarded to Big Bill Richardson. He is on the left. There's Big Bill, and what a magnificent specimen of manhood this man is. 5'10", 20.5-inch biceps, 52-inch chest. Tony Lees, there's Richardson again. Won the left-handed title last year amongst the right-handed boys, and it looks like here's Tony Lees on the rack. Colossal excitement in this World Championship. Lees has conceded it.
Well, what a final that promised to be, so keep a lookout for it. Well, from brawn to accuracy in the form of ladies' darts players. There's 3 preliminary round games left, and with 2 of them coming up. Our first features Sandra Gibb, a 22-year-old from Gwent in Wales, and Molly Gregory from Burnley. Sandra won the first leg, and we joined the second with her needing 120 to clinch the match.
Molly Gregory
84.
there retires with 84. Well, let's
Sandra requires 120.
Run down Sandra. She needs 120, 81, 40, 140, 60, 60. Those are her scores in this leg. Very good. That's the treble. She wants a single. She's got it. Can she finish it? She wants the double. What a shot out it would be.
80 scores. Hard lines.
Very good darts indeed. More than a ripple of applause. Molly Gregory needs 250. Bang, bang, bang.
40.
Forward shakes.
Sandra now requires 40.
Well, she's had 18 darts so far, and she wants double top. This is Sandra Gibb from Wales. Oh, that's a 1. She's going down. She's got 8. She wants 2 16s.
8 scored.
Well, it would have been the best finish we've seen in this 76-77 series had Sandra
44.
managed to find that elusive double.
Sandra now requires 32.
She's got a bit of breathing space. She wants 32 now and has all these 3 darts. That's a single. Wants 2 8s. That's wide. And that's very close.
24 scored. Hard lines.
Well, it was just inside the wire. Wants 2 4s, rather. Molly Gregory wants 166, so that's no 3 dart
60.
permutation can get that.
Sandra now requires
No, Sandra can't
8.
afford to play. She wants 2 4s. Inside the wire, 2 2 she wants. tremendous drama.
Too many hard
Too
lines.
many now, 106 going then.
And Molly, you require 106.
Now, there's lots of ways of going for this. You want 60 first, though, girl. You've got 15 if she comes down. That's treble 5. She's got 19, 34. She wants 72 now.
46 score.
Brave try. Went for 3 12s.
Sandra once again requires
18s.
8.
So 2 4s for Sandra Gibb up there. 2 o'clock on the board. Sandra. That was very close indeed.
With the coolness that belies her age, Sandra goes through. Now with another young set to join the hockey, Sharon Brown, who's up against the very experienced Betty Hughes from Gwent. Betty won the first leg. Here's the second.
Betty Hughes. So she's still 20 behind, but there's really very little in this one. A big score
100.
could make a difference in that group. That's a ton for Betty Hughes. The crowd here at Indoor League One feels perhaps a little bit on the side of the young'un, Sharon Brown. Oh, well, she's replying in kind.
100.
Replies with a ton. Good stuff. So now 189 Betty Hughes, and Sharon Brown needs 167. Betty Hughes scoring nicely.
81.
81, 167. Well, there is a shot here.
167.
60, 57. Oh, that's 60. Will she try it? Yes, she did. Brave girl. Courageous girl. She did have a go.
95 scored.
That's 95. Well, she knows what darts is all about. Only
Betty
18.
require
Shorthand typist.
108.
108 going for Betty Hughes. That's 40.
60 scored. Sharon now requires 72.
Sharon Brown needing 72. Oh, she went. And she went for the ball. That was
47
brave
scored.
again.
Hard lines
That was
indeed.
brave again. Well,
And Betty, you require
she
48.
got the 22 she needed, and she needed the ball, and she had a go. So Betty Hughes needing 48 and needing double top now. She's got the single 8. She wants a double top, and
8
that's.
scored.
Let Sharon's eyebrows moved
Sharon now
up
requires
there
25.
as Sharon now wants 25. That's 9. She wants 2 8s. Oh,
9
bad
scored.
luck, girl. Bad luck, girl. Double top for Betty Hughes. Well, it's been a super game. Betty Hughes, the old campaigner,
Betty
composing
requires
herself,
40.
getting it up together. Look at this double top shot out. She wants 2 10s. That's a single. That's 2 5s. And she's
30
missed it.
scored. Hard lines.
Little Sharon lives again.
Sharon now
Emotionally,
requires
the crowd
16.
one feels on her side. Wants 2 8s. Oh, too high.
Too many.
She's busted.
Betty requires 10.
2 5s then for Betty Hughes.
Game,
She does it. Well, a win there for Betty Hughes.
So Betty ensures that 2 Gwent players will be represented in the quarter-finals. We're shooting off now. Next week, the final preliminary round matches in the men's darts and the last one in the ladies. We'll also be featuring the final of the right-handed under 14 stones wrestling tournament. But we'll leave you now to enjoy Stanley Pratt's joy at being the Indoor League Bar Billiards champion. Hull City.
Thank you.